Go on, Skipper George.
Blackpot. Coco show man.
Watch it. What does it say? Polygamy versus LGBTQI. Now there's one man who's been championing a cause against LGBTQI plus. And this is him, Sam Jatta. He sponsored a bill alongside some other people to fight against LGBTQI. The American ambassador to Ghana. That's her. This is the woman. She listens to my show on radio a lot. She likes my show. She likes the African history class. Listen to what she said. And what did Sam George also say? Watch this. We want your gay children to be safe. U.S. ambassador rebuffs claims of promoting LGBTQ in Ghana. Ha ha. United States ambassador, come! United States ambassador Virginia Palmer says calls for the protection of the rights of persons of same-sex orientation should not be misconstrued as attempt to promote such interests. Speaking on Joy News Foreign Affairs with Blessed Suga last Friday, the foreign diplomat noted that discrimination of all kinds is bad. Hence the need for social protection measures to protect the minority group. I also want to be really clear that we are not trying to be promoting homosexuality or anything like that. We don't want your straight children to be gay. We want your gay children to be safe. And I think it is very important that any sort of threat in one group demonstrates blah, blah, boom, 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 boom. Gay sex is already punishable in Ghana with a prison term of 3 years. That's the law of the country. Dash. Gay sex is punishable with a prison term. It's in our law. That's what the country says. It's a sovereign country. This is what it says. I am a marijuana advocate. It says if I'm caught smoking marijuana, I will go to jail. We have been talking to have that law repealed. In the interim, we obey it. My brother, my sister, Sam George came out and said, well, what the American ambassador is saying makes sense. But we cannot have a conversation now. We would want to have polygamy legalized in America so we can have this conversation. U.S. should first legalize polygamy before lecturing us about LGBTQ rights. Sam George. Dash. My brother, what Sam George is trying to say is very simple. Right now, as it stands, in our culture, polygamy is accepted. In our laws, polygamy accepted. But in America, it's not accepted. We haven't gone to America to say we are going to protect polygamists. What is the law saying about polygamy in America? Is it punishable? Do you go to jail? We haven't come to say we are here to protect polygamists. No. No ambassador from Africa has gone to America to say that, hey, we are here to protect polygamists and blah, blah. No. Your law is your law. That's why when you were going for the World Cup in Qatar, they said don't fly gay colors there. Do not also talk about homosexuality and lesbianism or kiss. When a plane landed with gay colors and flags all over it, it was asked to go back. It's just respect whilst the discourse is going on. I have my own views about lesbianism and homosexuality. Years back, it was considered a mental issue. Years back. In Ghana, our psychiatrists still believe that. It is a mental issue, mental disorder. In Ghana, our top psychiatrist Dr. Kwesi at the psychiatric hospital. He said it time and again. So if it is, the place for mentally ill people is not the jail. Like it's done in Ghana, it's the hospital. That's my argument. But American ambassador says it's normal. There's nothing wrong with it. Protect the children. That's a different argument. Have you tried to prove to the Ghanaian psychiatrist that no, it's not a mental disorder, it's okay? That is what we call dialogue, discourse. If you have a superior argument, roll it out. Rather than always trying to seem to be more civilized than other people, whatever is practiced in your land is hook, line, and sinker perfect. Hook, line, and sinker. And whatever we practice is barbaric. Polygamy here is okay. There, you see it as barbaric. Have we come to tell you anything? So it's a discourse. If an African ambassador goes to America and sits with the American ambassador, he will try to bring an argument about polygamy. That is what we call what? He is going behind to be able to judge with the people. I leave it here. Come! So to the American ambassador, discourse is better. Converse. There's a word, I've forgotten that word. Judge with the people behind the curtains. If you have a superior argument, roll it out. We all have senses and brains. We can see an argument that is superior. Rather than trying to force it down the people using, I don't know what kind of tactics that is. I personally will not hurt any homosexual. I personally would like to know more why human beings do that. Exactly what I've been reading so much about it. The more I read about it, the more I get confused. Maybe somebody can explain it better. I'm open to that. I do not support homosexuals going to jail. No. I do not support homosexuals being beaten. Just like Kwesi say, who says it's a mental disorder. I would love that they will be put in a certain facility so that they can be checked. That's what I think. Because here in Ghana, Kwesi say, and some other people, as it was said in the past, it's a certain mental something. Is this against homosexuality? Am I saying anything bad about it? I do not know about it. The more I read about it, the more I get confused. Maybe you can explain it better.
Go on, skip a judge.
Blackpot, Coco Show.